The Second Amendment, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. There are two basic interpretations of this amendment. One, the collectivist view, that the Second Amendment protects only the right of the people collectively to bear arms through a state police force. Now, as to that view, I can only say, what if we applied the same principle to the First Amendment? What if we were to say that the First Amendment guarantee of a free press only protects the right of the state to maintain a state newspaper? If I said that, I'd be laughed out of every constitutional law circle in the country. Why apply that kind of interpretation to the Second? The whole idea of the Bill of Rights is the protection of individuals. If the Second Amendment only protects the right of the state to have a state police force, it is entirely out of place in the Bill of Rights. Not only that, but that view doesn't seem to really have occurred seriously to anybody until the late 1800s to early 1900s. And then we have the individualist view that the Second Amendment protects the right of the individual to keep and bear arms and mentions the militia only as a reason for this right. Militia was not just a National Guard. Rather, the militia consisted of all able-bodied male citizens at that time. And they were expected to own firearms, to know how to use them, and to bring them with them when they reported for militia duty. In fact, from the days of Alfred the Great, way back in AD 871 to 899, the English law, way back in those days, required all able-bodied men to purchase weapons and to be available for military duty. Several statements by leading framers as to their view of the First Amendment. George Washington: firearms stand next in importance to the Constitution itself. They are the American people's liberty teeth and keystone under independence. To secure peace, security, and happiness, the rifle and the pistol are equally indispensable. The very atmosphere of firearms everywhere restrains evil interference. They deserve a place of honor with all that is good. Samuel Adams, whom many call the father of the American Revolution: the Constitution shall never be construed to prevent the people of the United States who are peaceable citizens from keeping their own arms. Thomas Jefferson said, no free man shall ever be debarred the use of arms. Noah Webster, who did a lot to systematize our language with his 1828 dictionary, but in 1787, Noah Webster stated, before a standing army or a tyrannical government can rule, the people must be disarmed, as they are in almost every kingdom in Europe. An armed citizenry was thought by the Founding Fathers to be a defense against not only foreign invasion, but also against domestic tyranny. And for that reason, they supported the individual's right to bear arms.